I am got to get more Ranger toys. I don't have any at the moment, but I gotta get one, man.
It's action figures. Oh,
It's pronounced action figure.
okay, action figures.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Hi, I'm Billy.
And I'm Jimmy.
We are the Folk and Skull of podcasting, and we want to welcome you to the numbskullery that is the Zeotoheropod podcast.
Where creators and fans come together to share their love of their fandoms.
Welcome to this episode of Zeo to Hero. As in Zeo to Hero, because I say it sometimes really fast and it sounds like zero. But we base our show off of Zeo of the Power Ranger series because that's what we like when we were kids. One of our favorite seasons. I am joined back again. Some say he's the Buffalo Bill of the South. Jim.
Buffalo Bill of the South. I feel like my man has been attacked.
Again. And we have a special guest today. We have JP all the way from Digital Beast, a new audio version of a spin. I wouldn't say a spin-off. It's an original series, fan created series. So, hey JP, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just sitting back, chilling. I'm just looking forward to the conversation that we're gonna have tonight.
Throwing us on the bus like that. I see how it is.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's dive in on a little backstory of JP. So, I guess JP, what inspired you to do this series? Are you in the generation as we are, where you grew up watching the Power Rangers and anything else that we might have seen too within that genre? Was that something that you grew up watching as well?
Yeah, man. I've been watching PR for maybe over 20 years now, man. I remember watching PR on BCRs, man. I know that sounds ancient to a lot of people on here, but we had those back then.
Yeah.
You remember having to plug it into Channel 3 to record the episodes while you were gone, and you had to make sure you typed it right? Because if you didn't time it right, you ain't getting to watch PR afterwards. Wait, did you get all your movies by the free HBO weekend
I didn't get to do that, but I would have loved to get to do that, man.
The free HBO weekend, that's 24. That's 48 hours of free
might not
movies
be the
there.
movies you want to watch, but you better damn well record it. Yeah.
Well,
that's what
that
that is.
Your collection right there.
That's just
what that
padding
does.
stats, man. Padding stats.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were getting there, but now I know you're getting there.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm not saying
I remember when you had to when you wanted to rewind to a certain spot, most of the VCRs you couldn't see where you were rewinding to, so you always had to like guess. Like 3 seconds of rewinding
man.
should be like a minute, you know.
Man.
I remember having to rewind your VHS
Yeah, that
tapes. If
too.
you don't rewind it, you get a charge.
Don't mention
from
man, I don't think my generation got that one. I think I might be a little bit after y'all generation.
Oh man, when we're
okay, let's see. Let's ask this one. What was your first season?
My first season, I remember it either being Time Force or MMPR. It was either.
Okay, so you're a little bit younger than we are. Okay.
So let's ask this: what year were you born?
Me, 97, man.
Okay, let's ask this. Okay. What's your social?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my next question.
Man, I can't tell you that, man.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Oh my god. So man. So okay, so when you started watching PR, did you go back and actually rewatch a lot of the older seasons that you didn't catch growing up?
Probably not, because they didn't rerun those episodes. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, man, we had in my generation we had JetX. That's mainly why I watched older seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I guess what the people want to know now is what is your favorite season till now?
My favorite season. I was gonna make a video about my favorite seasons, but I guess I'll spoil it on the podcast. My favorite season is Time Force. Not because I grew up on it or nostalgia, just because the quality of the season and the stories they were telling. It felt like a natural step in the right place. And I feel like they need to try to go back to that place because I feel like the series was evolving. Now I feel like the series is kind of at a standstill, if you were asking me.
Wait. So you think like Dino Fury and Beast Morphers like stand still entirely?
Yeah, like they're good, but they're not breaking boundaries to me. I mean,
Give it a minute. That's all I can say. Give it a minute. See kind of where Hasbro takes it.
In his defense, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about Time Force, so I give him credit for that.
Fair enough, yeah.
like Time Force created different timelines to protect other ones.
Yeah,
just like how you have Dino Charge breaking the entire timeline.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dinosaurs.
Dino Charge really messed it up, man. Like they messed it up so bad that they had to put Dino Charge in his own damn universe.
Like Dino Charge, we're gonna put you in your own universe over there. Just play nice.
Yeah.
Like I think the creators were thinking more of when they were writing that episode, they're thinking more about the shock value than how much it would affect continuity. They were like,
this feels like when you don't have an entire continuity team built up like Disney does for Star Wars and
PR definitely needs one.
Right? Oh my goodness. And Marvel, Marvel has a whole team dedicated for continuity. That's their whole entire job is continuity. That's it. They don't do anything else to make sure it all kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So now we got a little backstory on. Oh yeah. Yeah. The projection on those people. Yeah. It's crazy. And the money they make off of them, just the movies.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Goodness.
I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. DC is trying to do it, but I don't see them doing it to the extent of a Marvel.
I think they might. I think they might be able to handle the TV series better than they will do the movies again, because
I think they
literally just let James Gunn have Peacemaker. And have you seen it yet or no?
Yeah, Peacemaker's great. I just watched
Peacemaker,
dude, phenomenal. I just want to do the whole dance scene.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I watch it for.
now, let me ask you this: watching that dance sequence, watching the whole dance sequence, did it get sadder as it went along? Right, like episode 8, you watch it, you're like, I'm not crying. Mm-hmm. You're crying.
Yeah, definitely.
It was pretty bad.
It was funny at first, and at the end you like that.
Yeah.
So I love Peacemaker because at the end of the episode, they always did how post-season or post-episode credit scenes.
Yeah. Like an outtake.
And outtakes, and like that one episode where he was like naming other people that he could have framed except for his dad, and he went on like a 3-minute rampage.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently God was feeding Cena that. Like he was feeding him the names of his earpiece. This kept feeding him names the whole time. That was great.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
I mean,
definitely.
I can't see John Cena outside wrestling as like an actor, but he killed Peacemaker.
Yeah, he killed it.
Have you ever seen the movie Trainwreck?
No, I haven't seen that one, but
okay. So there's this really good scene where he's in it with Amy Schumer, whatever her name is. But and so he's like telling this other dude. So he's like, he's threatening the guy. He's like, You want to go? I'll be outside. You can find me on Grindr. And the dude was like, that's just super gay. Like everything was like super gay. Like All his threats, like the whole joke. The thing is, he did them like just perfectly, every one of them. And so, like, I could see him as a good comedy actor. Like, he's apparently really funny. So, like, that's what everyone who's ever worked with him is like. He's hilarious, but he's John Cena, and can't see me.
Yeah.
But look at Dave Bautista. He was a wrestler, and he got Drax, the role for Drax, and then he's like, I want to keep doing this. And so he went to do acting classes, and you saw him in Blade Runner 2049, right?
Which one is that one? I don't know if I've seen it.
The new one.
It's the new version?
Oh,
I know there's like 18 versions of the original Blade Runner, but watch the first 15 minutes of Blade Runner 2049, and there's Dave Bautista in it, and it's the most emotional beatdown from this man you are ever going to get. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go check it out.
Because it's Dave Bautista. You're like, Dave Bautista? Nah, it's not going to be that. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like James Gunn just has a good influence on the actors, man. I don't see how he isn't an actor developer, because I feel like everybody that's worked in anything that he's done has come out a better actor in terms of like superhero movies.
Oh yeah, everything he's worked on, like everything he's ever worked on, all the actors come out better.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, John Cena and Batista before James Gunn's movies, I didn't see them as that great of actors, but man,
he just knows how to capture that moment. Yeah. You're like,
damn he does.
So, better question is, how do you get your actors to bring out the best in them?
I usually have to have I try to have as many conversations with my actors as possible. Really get to know them, not just say hey and call it a day, but I really get to know these people. Actually, one of my cast members, she actually held an acting class, and everybody got on and they told their stories and what they're about, and everybody really connected, and it became more of a family. And I was like, man, I'm already doing good with casting, because when I got to know these people's stories and then I put them up next to the characters, I'm like, man, these people are probably going to kill it, because these are characters they really can connect to in some way. So
that is awesome. Okay, so let's bring it back a little bit, because we kind of got out there because I swung and missed on it. So your content, what are you making? I know you're making Digital Beast. All right, so tell everyone what that is all about, because everyone who's listening to this might not know about it, might have seen it on Instagram, might have seen a little bit on TikTok. What is Digital Beast? What is it all about?
Digital Beast is basically a story about a man and his son that are kind of like they are just thrown into this crazy and extraordinary situations. Like the video game characters that the father created come over into the real world. They leak over from an experiment gone wrong, and now the father and son, they have to kind of piece this together, and they have to kind of try to help these people adjust to our world. But with the heroes coming over also comes the villains. And the hero, you also get to see how the story of how the villains will adjust to being in this world from a video game. I would just say it's just a series that has its comedy, its darker moments, and it's just kind of a really deep dive and exploration into the psyche of what a person probably would be thinking as they're going through this type of situation, man. Like imagine meeting Mario or Sonic in person and having a conversation with them. Like that'd just be crazy, probably blow your mind, but that's basically what it's about.
So the question is, inside the video game that they're in, are they like playable characters, or are they like NPC style?
I would say NPC style and playable characters at the same time, because you're going to get a combination of both that will leak over into the real world.
Okay. All right. And then they would have to adjust to basically real life rules, unspoken rules, like real world challenges that they won't see in a video. Well, then again, They're coming out of video games, so that you basically got to teach them how to walk and talk, basically.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Like this
they
is called
already know.
food.
They already know how to walk and talk. But there are there are like situations in this story where there are fish out of waters. Like, you humans really do this? You humans really do that?
You guys dry places, not teleport?
Yeah.
This is nonsense.
You dry places and not loading screen to places.
But yeah,
You peasants.
it's basically a video game, because the video game it's a Power Ranger series inside of a video game. So
Okay,
yeah.
so it's like multiple layers in. Okay,
Yeah.
so like they're the heroes of the video game?
Yeah, pretty much. And they
Okay.
cross over.
So when you
Mhm.
so I guess with all your PR experience, did PR influence any of the characters or the design of the suits or the story?
Yeah, I would say PR did in a way, but I would say the series that influenced this one the most is probably going to be Digimon. You know, there's a lot of little
Sure.
references and ideas that I, made into my own from just watching Digimon.
Sure, this is not a Digimon show, this is a PR show. Get out.
Yeah. Well, it's a happy mix, man. It's a happy mix.
No.
Yeah.
No, we watched a lot of Digimon back in the day too. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's been a good minute. Yeah, it's been a good minute since I've seen some of that. Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Like I was thinking about that. I was looking over all your stuff and whatnot. I was like, man, they're coming in from Digital World. Like it reminds me of Digimon season 2 or like Digimon Tamers season 2, or the second one where they came to the regular world and stuff. And like, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, are the characters like already developed, or do you have to like send them through like different courses and different situations to help develop them throughout the series and stuff?
Do they need karate training?
No, they pretty much already have the training and stuff programmed into them, but yeah, they develop over time. Like this whole situation changes each and every character from that video game in some shape or form. They come out a different character.
So you're gonna have them. So they're coming out, and so they're their own character, but they're growing into someone new.
Yeah.
And does that affect them? Okay, I don't want to get into spoilers if it's going to be spoilers or not. But are they ever going to go back into the game, or can they cross back and forth? Or
well, I can't tell you if they're going to go back.
Don't stop
I can't
now.
tell you that. Can't tell you that.
Don't say anything else. If you can't talk about it, don't talk about it. Got you. But yeah, because that'd be kind of cool. Like they get out, they become different people. They go back into the game, and be like, "What is all this nonsense?"
Yeah,
we used to have to stand here for hours at a time, doing what? Nothing, waiting for. No.
But can we talk about Zords though? Is there any Zords?
Man, there's plenty of swords that cross
Zords
over
under copyright, not called Zords.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're called swords, man. There are different type of swords that will come through over in the video game. Some of them are hidden, and some of them just kind of just show up and walk into the real world, and they have to go track them down and pretty much tame the swords so they won't cause
taming situation.
Cause havoc. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm okay with that.
Are you gonna have like like an original 5 right off the bat, or are you gonna be like kind of like Ninja Storm, where you have the main 3, then they acquire as they go on?
Well, as of right now, it's going to start off with the original 5, and then it will expand to 7 by the series end.
Okay.
And how are you doing your series? Are you doing like season 1, season 2, or is it like just by chapters, or how's that playing out?
It's more in like a chapter form right now. As of right now, I have planned 35 stages. They aren't called episodes; they're called stages, like a video game.
Yeah, nice play on it. Nice play.
See what we did there.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And then what kind of what are they based on? The Rangers, like some are based on elements, or some are based on like animals. What do y'all?
I feel
What
like
is
they'd be
your?
digitally based.
Well, duh.
Yeah. Well, the Rangers are definitely based on they have elements of the digital age and animals. And actually the world that the Rangers from the video game come from, it's a kind of like a hybrid, kind of like Black Panther when it's a tribal world, but they also have advancements in certain things. So that's how I probably would describe it, as animals and um digital things.
Okay. So they're coming from that world to our world, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there gonna be one like Bitcoin Ranger or something like that?
Oh Lord.
Hey, anything can happen, man.
I'm just asking. I'm asking the serious questions here. Try to invest early, or
yeah. Can me and Jim, or can Jim and I guest star as like a Bulk and Skull, but call us crypto and currency?
Man,
that would be great.
That would be
wait,
cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Our catchphrase would be cha-ching.
Oh my god,
man, that would be funny as all hell, man.
So when they cross over to the human, to like our perspective, are they going to like, I guess like, are they going to travel around and like fight villains or develop stories in other parts of the world, or is it going to be just based in like one state, one city?
As of right now, yeah, I decided to keep it based in one city, just for continuity purposes. I don't want to have to answer, hey, where are the Rangers here? Where are the Rangers there? So yeah, man. I'm keeping it all in one place. It's a city called San Fernando. I'm sure you can put together what that city's
Is
based
it based
off
off Las
of.
Vegas?
No.
Come on, man.
Hey, if you've been to San Fernando Valley, it's actually really nice. Just don't stop there. Too expensive.
Oh man. So you have the main 5, which then it's going to become 7 later on. Are you just sticking with just the Rangers? Or are you going to have supporting cast members too to aid them?
We're gonna have supporting cast members to aid them. I'm actually playing one of the supporting characters. I'm playing the creator of the video game, and it's so fun because I'm also the creator of the series. So I have that connection to the character, man.
There you go.
Not saying it's the character you're meant to be, but you're kind of meant to be.
Yeah,
you're meant to be. Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about looking for actors for that, and I'm just like, why not me? Like, I'm a creator, and this guy is creating the video game and stuff. Why not do it?
What you need to do is you need to start the first episode off with, I started this all in JavaScript, and everyone who like gets it like, okay, this is how all went wrong. I get it.
Or you should like start off with like like you just looking into the camera and then it freezes and it's like, hi, I'm JP and I know what you're thinking. How did I get in this situation?
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder.
Yeah. Man. That would be cool, man.
You know what? We need an office version of Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
It'd be
like Zordon.
We need you to go. We need you to go deal with the evil Rita, and like just like kept sitting there like, I'm really, really tired of Rita showing up all the time. Damn everything, and then Billy like shows up. I can do nothing fun, nothing. I just sit here all the time. Fight Rita. Fight Rita.
You know how he always pranks Dwight? It could be like they could be pranking like Kimberly or something, and it's like Alpha. Aye. So, but yeah. So, do you have like a theme song or thinking about one?
Well, our theme song will be out probably on Friday, as when this podcast drops. I just heard the preview for it, man. and it sounds so damn good. I actually wrote the theme. I just didn't perform it because I'm more, when we talk music, I understand rap. I don't understand a thing about rock, man. So I was just like, I can write music. I was like, let me just write this and give it to some guy who does rock and see what he can do with it. And yeah, but we have a theme. It's coming.
Yeah. No, there's no wrong time to rock, you know.
Well, like 5 a.m. in the morning, a little bit, but
okay, that's
30-year-old to me talking. It's like, hey, come.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did think about making this a rap theme, but then I thought about Operation Overdrive. I was like, no, dude. This would be a rock theme. This, because rap, it don't really work in PR to me, in my opinion.
Right.
It can work. Like, you can make something like that work. It's not hard. They just, Operation Overdrive was not a particularly great idea. That theme song.
It wasn't up to par.
Like, I feel like it was like I feel like that theme song was not written by one person, but like a group of people who didn't actually understand rap.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably people in business suits. This is hip. This is what the
somebody
kids like.
somebody who has a 401k.
They probably had a sweet PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. They probably did see. This is going to be a rap theme, and I'm gonna need you guys in suits who don't know nothing about rap to put together a song
about rap.
Man.
We need all in suits, and we need this all done, and I need my 401k well invested.
Yeah,
you're like,
man, bro, you will have to give me some money if I'm going to perform a theme like that, man.
Yeah, play that funky music, and it's like, what?
And the thing is, I was a kid when Overdrive came out, so I thought it was bad then. I was like, man, this theme is shit. And as an adult, I'm like, that's one thing I was right about as a kid.
You go back to listen now, you're like, nah, I'm good.
Utter garbage. Yeah.
So it's like you go back and listen, like, I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. And okay, so I love the idea of how you're going with this, and I love the idea that it's going to be an audio version. And because I love just like listening to stuff while I'm at work, and I'm not having to worry about having to watch a screen all day. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that idea. Do you ever plan to go maybe like visual at some point?
I actually do. It depends on how this series does. If it does blow up and become big, then I definitely am thinking about doing a movie and bringing in the voice actors to play their characters. So it's definitely something on the table.
Will you make the voice actors go through the Chris Pratt treatment of getting it really into shape?
Probably.
You guys heard it here. Probably, when you guys listen to this, you guys know.
Yeah,
make sure y'all know.
You already know.
I definitely would, if I were going to bring them in, I definitely would get them in Ranger shape. To do this, man.
See, Billy and I, we're perfect for cryptocurrency. We're great.
Yeah,
right. We already get the part. Now.
Yeah, we're already perfect for auxiliary funny.
Man, this is hey man, I love it, man. Cryptocurrency, like that's really, that's creative, man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're the smartest kids of the block, but we're sometimes funny.
Yeah. Well, hey, so in the Power Ranger in the PR, they always have like witty one-liners whenever they defeat the big bad of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have them saying stuff like that? Because I could come up with some witty one-liners for you.
Well, for the most, it's few far in between. Because with me, I'm the type of PR fan, I don't like to hear all that talking and dialogue during a fight. I just be quiet and fight. I don't like to hear, your day is going to end, or that, like, no,
Wait.
no,
Wait,
no.
wait.
Just,
Is one person's like ending thing where like they blow up the bad guy and it's like you've just been digitized?
no.
No,
Oh,
Okay, good.
no, it's not digitized, but I do have something like that. The Red
I was
Ranger
gonna go with you just been exchanged.
Ding.
Yeah, I do, but yeah, I do have something
You're
like
not
that.
my
But,
NFT.
you're not.
Oh,
Yeah,
God dang it.
that's a funny one, man. That's a good one. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do have the Red Ranger Jackson. He says, and that stage has been cleared. That's just kind of
Okay.
his thing. He says after the Megazord battles. That just
Okay. That's
I
actually
got
that's a
one
clever
left.
one right there. Yeah, I got a couple left.
I got one left. Like you're
give me all of them, man, because I would love to hear it, man.
you're dead, just like Flash player. Ah!
Your controller has disconnected.
I hope your Adobe freezes.
Yeah.
Man, your controller is disconnected.
Yeah, your internet connection has been lost.
You have internet connection problems. I want one of them to have a really, really bad a really bad SAS back and just be like, I hope you have internet problems later. Your Wi-Fi is real weak.
Oh man.
Oh,
so how
man.
many like do you have like one big bad, or do you have like a one evil and then like henchmen?
Well, I definitely do have like the big bad and his generals. They all have different personalities and different ways of doing things. Lord Sion, he's pretty much the leader, the big bad. He gives all the commands, and he pretty much is the type of villain. He just likes to sit back and watch the destruction. While my other three, you have Sela. She's the scientist and the tech savvy, so she does most of the technical things and makes most of the creations and things. And then you have Roper, who's a lot more strategic and intelligent. And then you have Razor, who's more of a brute. You know, he's more of in your face, straight up. While Roper is more, I'm gonna plan something out. Like his evil has more of a reason to it, I would say. Like, so yeah.
It sounds like a episode of Mountain Monsters. He builds the Bigfoot traps and never catches it.
There's a Bigfoot out there. We're gonna find, I swear.
You hear that Bigfoot out there? He's making moonshine, you know.
Let me do my Bigfoot call. Susan, get over here.
But
no, man.
So are they like based on like the Machine Empire, or are they human based, or what kind of evil are they?
I would say they're based on, you actually kind of hit it on the head. They're based on aliens and machines, actually. You know, they're a hybrid of it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't tell me you have a space Scottish space evil guy.
Oh, man.
Again, Zeo had the guy who was like Scottish. You're like, how is he Scottish? He's from space. He's this evil space alien monster machine. Why is he Scottish?
Yeah, that was a big question for me as a kid too. Like, I'm a kid questioning this, so I know adults were at the time.
Oh yeah. Now the question I have now is, how did you come all about this? Was it just like one day it just popped in your head and it's like, hey, I'm gonna write an audio style PR, or did it kind of like build up when outside influence?
Well, I would say it definitely built up from outside influence. At first, this was going to be like a written Wattpad story, but then you guys may end up meeting this guy, but Christopher Heaton, who's somebody that's going to be in a lot of PR fan stuff, he came to my email. He was like, why don't you make this an audiobook? And I was like, you know what? I've never thought about that. And then from that day on, I was like, I'm going to cast these roles out to voice actors, and I'm going to make this an audiobook because I can't, as of right now, with the pandemic and the money situation, I cannot do live action, but it's definitely something I'm thinking about. But for now, it's an audiobook.
It's actually a lot cheaper too, because you don't have to worry about film equipment or traveling, and it's all based remotely. So that's always a good thing too.
And most of these cases, the people who are voice actors already have their own mics and everything set up. So
yes,
there you go.
It's just like that, man. Basically, they record their lines, they send them over, and I put it together as of right now.
How well has that worked? Because I know that listening to somebody's voice is one thing, but actually seeing their like facial expressions or their hands, because the body can also tell a story too. Has that played any like disadvantage for you?
Yeah, at times it could be a disadvantage, but if a line doesn't sound like it should, I always will tell them to re-record it. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, man. I know it won't be perfect, but I try my best to make it as good as I can, man.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one disadvantage, man. I'd be like, I wish they could have said this line with more emotion than that.
Yeah.
But I definitely have redos.
Just don't ask us to redo it. Don't ask us to redo nothing.
Where you get one take, that's all you get. You just get the one take, that's all you get. One.
Yeah. You've just been reset. Oh man.
You are my cryptocurrency.
Oh no. Right. Well, you ran that one into the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like a dead horse. Right to the ground. Let's go. Oh. Well, it does sound like you have a really good idea going on there. Like that sounds a lot of fun. Oh, because like, okay, we're trying to have more fan creations and everything come onto the show and stuff, because fan creations are what helped drive the whole Power Rangers series after the show. Like, we know what's going to happen in the show, but the fan creations are something we're looking forward to. Like we had Western Strike on Johnson. I think you've met him. We had him on. We had Clayton on with Neon Lights, and now we got you on. So we're trying to keep the fandom alive, and we're getting cosplayers on. We're getting fan creators. Like we had Eternal Ranger on. We have Mark, the Cornish Red Ranger. He's been on. We had Jason Shepard 70 on the other night on a live stream. Yeah, we've been we're really rocking and rolling.
Yeah. And like honestly, we love giving the small guy the voice because like honestly, you meet some of like the coolest people through this, like the little fandom creations. Because like the big time stuff, you're working with PR, you're working with their PR system, their lawyers, everything. But like this, we're talking right to the director. We're talking about, we're picking his brain, getting it out there. I mean, we just absolutely love giving the voice.
If we come across your show later and you have a character's on there, cryptocurrency, and we weren't even told about this, we're really mad about this.
Oh. Yeah. I will replace all the sugar in your house with Splenda.
Man.
Wow, that's evil.
That might be worse than death. Because Splenda sucks.
They'll be like, just kill me now.
Oh my god. I could just no.
Yeah, man.
It's like that that meme, like smack me in the mouth, punch my mama in the face. Just like, god damn.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hey, in Texas, if you drink sweet tea, that's damn near what they call it? An express lane to the electric chair.
You mean that's a proper way to drink sweet tea in Texas? Is sweet tea with ice. And if you ask for unsweet tea, they just stare at you like, what? Can I get unsweetened tea? How do you unsweeten tea? And they just stare at you like, what?
Wow.
Maybe unsweetened tea.
Yeah. damn near got my mouth punched. Yeah,
like I got ran out of a couple stores like that. Can I just get sweet tea? Get out.
Get out.
Get out right now.
We don't like your
meow?
kind, you know.
We don't like your meow
unsweet.
here.
Yeah, unsweet drinker. Get out.
You and your unsweet drinking meow. Get out of here. Are you meowing? No, I'm not meowing. You're meowing.
Yeah.
Get out right now.
You gotta be kidding me. That one was a stretch. My bad, guys.
No, he like once you leave, he turns around. Julin. No, not Julin. It'll be Tammy, you gotta be kidding me. These guys keep coming in here meowing about unsweet tea.
God dang it. We're the Wild West, what I say, you know.
Welcome to the podcast, and this is how most of our episodes actually go. But to be entirely fair with you, about how all of our episodes went.
Yeah.
Let's just don't worry. JP did electronically sign our NDA. You know, so.
By appearing here.
Yeah, by appearing here, yes. So a peep out of you, and I swear to God, I'll switch all your sugar.
Find out about
I'll do
it.
You will receive positive hate messages on Instagram.
Man, I actually remember going to one of these places down here, man, and my mom was like, "This tea tastes like shit. It tastes like it has Splenda in it." Come to find out, they don't put sugar in their tea. They put Splenda. They actually put Splenda in it, man. I'm just like,
oh
wow,
that's wrong on so many levels. Like, I get it if you have to do that, but like, no.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about you, but if I found out that there was Splenda in my sweet tea, it's on site. You know?
Yeah, man.
They gonna be catching some hands.
Definitely, man. I don't know.
Like I'm not gonna be a Karen and talk to your manager. I'm gonna pull up, and you're gonna catch this. Oh my God!
Yeah, man.
I'm not saying your building will be burned down today, but it's a likely situation. Very likely.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Let's get into what aspirations are next.
Yeah, let's get into what you're looking for next and whatnot. So from here, like from releasing the audio book and everything, audio chapters, because you're doing the chapters first, then you're doing a whole book, right?
As of right now, I plan on to release a stage every other month. That's how the release schedule is looking. Just because that just gives me more time to go in, edit, tell people redos, and then cut out stuff. Because I'm telling y'all, man, some stuff in there was a bit overwritten that I had to cut out.
Or once you hear it for the fourth time, you're like,
some scenes, yeah.
Listen to this,
yeah. And I had to cut out some scenes. Just cut the fat out, man, because it's too much. Too much in one scene, man.
I totally get it, man. I edit podcasts all day. Like, there's some where you're like, there should be a little less in this one.
Yeah,
you're good, man. But okay, so you're gonna be doing that, and so that's gonna take up 35 stages. So that's gonna take up what, year and a half, 2 years ish.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's just how I'm doing it for now. But once I get more
in the groove and stuff.
Yeah, once I get like more in the groove and get some help with the audio editing, it's probably going to become a weekly thing, most likely. But for right now, it's every other month. That just gives the voice actors time to adjust and gives me time to edit it all, man, because it could be a nightmare sometimes.
Well, let me ask you, how long are your episodes?
They vary from each stage. Some stages will be 45 minutes, while others will be 20 to 30. But the first 2 stages, because I'm introducing so much, are going to be like 45 minutes each. But the rest of the stages, they'll bury. They won't. You know what I'm saying? Some chapters are longer and some are shorter.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
All right.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool, man. That's really cool.
Do you aspire to do anything else outside of this, or is this going to basically be all you?
Well, I can give y'all a little secret. As of right now, I'm in the process of writing a follow-up series to this that will be based on pirates. So that's something that I'm
Okay.
aspiring to do after Digital Beast ends. I just wanted to do something different than Super Mega Force when it comes to pirates. I wanted to actually do
Yeah.
real
Oh.
pirates.
Fair enough. I
So
totally get
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
But after I'm done with the PR fandom, I'm just hoping to elevate into doing more serious movies. Like I'm really thinking about doing action comedies like James
Okay.
Gunn, or doing like dramas like Tyler Perry. So
Okay. So you're
yeah,
using this as a way to grow your craft then.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a launching pad. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Hot damn. All right. I'm full
And what?
support of this, man.
Yeah. And what good way to do it is through the PR, because the fandom is just so huge, and the projected age range is like right in the perfect area too.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
So
Uh,
All right, man.
Especially with this show. This show is aimed more towards teenagers and adults than
Yeah.
kids. So y'all won't see all that kiddie stuff that you see on Nickelodeon in the
Oh.
show. This is definitely
Yeah.
going to be more
There won't be a
mature.
magical robot who becomes a human at the very end of the episode. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Please
so
no.
weird. Like the rest of like man,
No.
like he was a hero, but come on, man, that was a little out there.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
guys.
would, yeah, I would definitely say that I wouldn't watch this with five. I mean, I wouldn't listen to this with 5 and 6-year-olds, probably 11, 12 and up.
11, 12 and
Yeah.
up? Okay.
An age range that's more coherent of what's going on.
Hey, when
Mhm.
I was 11, I didn't know what was
Yeah.
going on. I'm 11?
Well, because you were brain dead at 11.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah.
So like Jim said, I love this idea. I love where it's going. I love the
Mhm.
passion you're showing for it. I mean, I'm all for it
Mhm.
too. Definitely
Oh.
waiting for it to come out, because like I mean, I still watch Neon Lights as he's like releasing them, so I'm gonna definitely
Mhm.
just add it to my queue to watch on whenever you release them. Was it every 2 months, right?
Yeah,
At
it's gonna.
first.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah,
At
that's how it's
first,
gonna
okay,
start off. Mhm.
all right. Well, definitely gonna have that on my queue to watch.
Seriously, I love little projects like this because
Oh
there's
yeah,
no big studio behind it. It's a handful of people who are really passionate, and
Mhm.
it's more of your content than it is of anything else. It's actually your ideas,
Yeah.
your content getting out
yeah,
there. It's lets us see what you're actually thinking, and like
yeah,
look at Neon Lights, look at Western Strike. Those two we've worked with before, and
Mhm.
like you get to see their actual ideas, their actual content, like the
Yeah.
stuff they're thinking. Like look at Neon Lights. Neon Lights is interesting.
Yeah.
like
Very.
it's so different than what I was expecting it to
yeah.
be. So oh man,
And
that was
Me
great.
too, man.
and also what JP is doing is he's not trying to cater to a fandom. He's actually going to be growing a fandom around
Mhm.
Yeah.
this.
Exactly.
So
That's what I want to do, man. Because at the end of the day,
yeah,
I don't feel like this PR as a series is taken as seriously as a Marvel and DC. And I think people just see this that silly 90s kids show, but there's some seasons like Time Force and RPM that in SPD that did so much more
Yeah.
with the series, and that's just the type of show that I want to give. I want to definitely help raise people's expectations of what you can see in PR. So
Exactly. PR, there's so much more in there. And like there's a lot of people who know PR is way different than what we remember as kids and stuff. And like I do like the fact there's a lot of creators out there who are actually trying to make it more not adult oriented, but a little bit more mature. I'm
Yes.
looking for mature,
Yes.
like a little bit more mature, and they try to build an actual like cohesive story and everything else with it. And I love it. It's been really really cool to watch it grow. And from where we're at, because we're just podcasters kind of hanging out and just talking to creators and their stuff, and it's been amazing to watch it all grow. And it's like yes, so like what I said way back when,
yeah, it's been actually real surprising to see ourselves grow with this as well. Like. So
yeah, like
I mean, we just eclipsed 900 listens in a week, and I'm like,
wow.
I was like, wow, okay,
yeah, man.
Like we were like,
people.
Yeah,
I was like,
man.
people want to listen to us.
Yeah,
nonsense.
yeah, man. Like good advertising will do it, man. And TikTok, definitely. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I didn't like TikTok, but my girlfriend gave me the idea. Was like, why don't you put some of these edits and stuff on TikTok? And man, I made that TikTok like maybe a month ago, and it's blowing up as we speak with all the stuff. I'm like,
TikTok. I mean, TikTok is evil, but it advertises for you.
Yeah,
it's super nice.
Yeah.
So like it puts your content in front of people who they knows it's gonna like it. And so TikTok's a little evil, just a little bit, like just a tad bit. But it does help advertise out. But they got some new rules coming along, so if you start talking about like outside links, it might get a little weird. Like I don't know, they're doing weird stuff, and it's TikTok doing weird things. It's TikTok. That's what we'll leave it at because TikTok's weird.
Yeah, it is, man.
Oh my god,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
it is, but it definitely gives you a bigger reach than any other social media, man. Because I'm like, wow, I don't even get this type of love on my Instagram, and those are my most loyal followers on there.
Don't be telling this like people are on Instagram to listen to this. You know that, right?
Yeah,
trying to rile them up, stir the pot, aren't you?
No, that's no disrespect. I love all my fans. I'm just saying, man. I've gained a lot more traction from TikTok than Instagram as of late, man.
Yeah.
all right, Instagram fans, he's stirring the pot.
Yeah. The shitnado is about to happen. Yeah.
Hey, man. It's just the honest truth. I love y'all on Instagram, but on TikTok, man, it's crazy, man. I didn't think it would get like that. Just off of posting some edits. I'm just like, okay, let me post this edit. Next thing you know, I'm like, I look back on the TikTok. I'm like, the hell?
One time I woke up with like 150 new followers in the morning. I was like, what in the world just happened here?
Like, you're sitting there. I remember you texting me about it. You're like, what happened? I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea, Billy. None.
Yeah. I try to make funny content on there.
Yeah, because I was asking, like, how is everybody people just recently starting out, just have such this big following? I'm like, man, I guess TikTok, I'm underestimating this app, I guess.
Like four of the people we work with right now, TN, Sam, Mark, Jacob, and Ben, and Tony all are on TikTok. Yeah, they're all on TikTok, and that's where they got their start. At was on TikTok. Yeah, like Jacob does Gundam stuff.
Yeah, you meet some of the coolest people off of there too. Like, that's how we found all them.
And they've been pretty rad people. Pretty rad.
Now we found another one.
I've actually found out about you guys through Western Strike's post. Because, man, what I've been trying to do is listen to more PR podcasts. I listen to y'all's, and I listen to my homie Darrell's podcast too. I think they're called Kings of the Grid. But every single week I listen to CO the Hero and Kings of the Grid, man, just to kind of get my PR fix, man.
I'll take that as a personal win because I know we don't focus on PR all the time, but I know it's currently still like a big focus point for us. But
Yes.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a personal win, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Definitely, man. Y'all make some really good content, man. Y'all be asking questions that I never thought about asking in PR. So
Here's a question: when you buy a pack of new underwear, is the first pair you put on, do you snap your underwear? Like you go, good fit.
when you get new pack of underwear, do you take like 3 weeks off of Taco Bell, right? You're like, I'm not getting Taco Bell for 3 whole weeks.
Yeah.
We're gonna save these.
I want to save these. Oh my god.
yeah, that's hella hilarious, man.
We're not hilarious. We're idiots.
Man.
No, we're the numbskulls, man. We're the Balkan School of podcasting.
Yeah. And if we can get the blessing from Paul Schreier and what's the other guy's name?
Jason Narby.
Yes.
Oh yeah, if we can get their blessing to say that we're the Balkan Skull, like I would be so giddy with joy. I'd probably go. Yeah,
Man, I could see it, man. I could definitely see it.
Oh man,
we've already we've had one interaction with them on Twitter, and I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was blowing my phone up. He was like, "This dude is like commenting about us." Paul Schreier.
I was so excited because I like them a lot. They're fun guys, and they're also like just generally fun guys to talk to. So
yeah,
it was kind of cool. I was like,
the closest I've ever gotten to say a PR actor is probably when one of my castmates went to a convention and got Karen Ashley to shout us out. I was just in shock. I was just like, did that really happen, man? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
met.
believe it.
Yeah, I met her, Karen Ashley, and Austin St. John at the same one in Austin. Karen Ashley, she is super tiny.
Oh
like,
yeah,
she's like I have like 5 foot maybe. Yeah.
And Billy and I, we're
look
both
like
above 6 foot, so we're like,
yeah, I towered over her.
Wow.
She's like, I used to know Billy, and I was like, don't you go there, I swear to God.
Don't you dare. Like,
don't you do it.
I'll find out about it.
Yeah, man, she's real cool people, man. She's definitely one of those that aren't ashamed of what they did, man. Like you have those PR actors that are ashamed, and you have those that embrace it. And I'm like, wow, why not embrace it? What do you have to lose?
Fun with it, man. Like, what else is gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, if you were in a popular season as well, I would definitely be running with the NIL deal. Name, image, and likeness. I'd be running with that, make me some money. Hey,
yeah, for real, man.
You see that the guy who played Jack from SPD just got a role on dang it, some legal show, but he got a recurring role on it, so he's doing pretty good. And then the guy who played Sky, he died in the first episode of Star Trek Discovery.
Oh God.
I was like, oh hey, look, it's Sky. Nope, he's dead.
The girl that plays the pink Dino Charge girl, she just got a role on a CW superhero show.
Wait, which one?
I don't know which one it was.
Probably Flash.
Probably the Flash,
yeah. They run through actors pretty quick right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
there's like one of the original cast, two of the original cast are still there. That's Barry and Iris. That's about it. Oh, and Theron's still there, but that's a whole different story.
I think they need to let the Flash just in, man. By now, man.
Like Heroes of Tomorrow was my favorite one, like of all of them. Okay, not gonna lie. Okay, so what got me sucked in was when Stephen Arnell, the guy who played the Arrow, he was doing the salmon ladder, like shirtless, like going up the salmon ladder.
Wow!
And I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. That's what got me. I was like, all right, sure. All right, cool. And so then I watched part of The Flash. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And then Legends of Tomorrow came out, and Legends of Tomorrow was fantastic. And they just cut it off, and that was it. And I was like,
yeah, I know a lot of people were pissed about that, man.
I just gotta got done with it. So
like, just when I was going to watch it and really get into it, I hear it's getting canceled. I'm like, wow.
Yep, and I just kind of. You know what? You know what show you need to watch? If you were going to like that kind of series, you need to watch a series called Future Man.
Hmm.
It's on it's on Hulu. It is bananas. But that's all I can say about it. But they have an amazing ending, and no one who listens to this show is going to know what this show is. But watch it. It's dumb. It's amazing. And there's a guy. So there's a guy named Wolf, and he just he's an amazing cook, but he's also a great murderer. So he just murders everything. He's a soldier. So his whole job is to go back in time and save the Future Man, and he it's just all the murder. And that's it. That's all I can say about it. It's all I'm gonna say about it.
Thanks for joining us again on our episode of Zero to Hero with JP from Digital Beast. What a pleasure to chuckle with you, talk about your show coming up, or I should say your audio book coming up. Thanks again for okay. Well, thanks again for hanging out with us, listening to our numbskullery.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
You got any last words or plugins you want to throw on?
Well, I just want to get on here and say shout out to all the creators that are in the chat that I made. Never thought I'd meet so many different people with different ideas about PR. Shout out to y'all. And also, you can find us or me on anything at Review Time Productions. We're on Instagram at Review Time Productions, YouTube Review Time Productions, and now TikTok Review Time Productions. So those are 3 places you can find us. I also want to go do that URL thing and
the link tree thing with Bobber.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go do that to make it easier to find us, because a lot of people are like, I just typed in Digital Beast. I didn't even type in Review Time Productions. So, hey,
get all your links together, man. You got this. Yeah, no, man. Getting like one consistent name across the board helps so much. Like we finally got all Zero to Hero stuff set up, and be able to find us got so much easier. So don't worry, do it. Just you got it.
It's so much better. Any last words, Jim? You got anything else?
Yeah, I got some stuff. If you haven't yet, give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast, or a like on Spotify or Stitcher, or wherever you listen to our podcast at. You can say whatever you want in the comment if you want to leave a comment. If not, just leave us a 5-star review. Personally, I would like a really weird comment about something. You like Billy's eyebrows are too small. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, it's all good. Like, you can't even see us in the audio form. Just be like, someone's eyebrows sound like they're too small. Whatever. Just 5-star rating.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. And if wherever you listen to us, check us out also on YouTube. Search Zeo to Hero on YouTube, and then click on the thing that says, "Did you mean Zeo to Hero?" Because we decided to go with a name that's really close to Zero to Hero, and there's a song from Disney about it, because we're geniuses. We got this. Make sure you follow us on there as well, and hit up our Facebook at Zeo to Hero, and Instagram. Everywhere it's Zeo to Hero. That's where it's all at, except for TikTok, because we are the smartest people in the world. It's Z2H Pod on TikTok. Right. We are.
That's right.
Genius.
Yeah. And as always, I went and bought batteries just to do that.
You are some kind of genius.
Thanks again for listening to this episode of Zero to Hero podcast. If you definitely like what you hear and want to keep up with us, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Zero to Hero. We are on TikTok at Z2H Pod. And we have a website of zeotohero.com.
Your screen's froze on your side though for me.
Me or him?
Yeah.
I don't care if my screen's froze. I don't give a shit if my screen's froze for you.
I don't want to see you look in that frozen that position though.
Fine, this mother of God.
Yeah, man.